Hello. I thought I would show you. I'm staying in a hotel, so I thought I would show you a little bit of downtown Austin. There's the pool area. All right. It's kind of hard to show you here. There's some. There's a little traffic for you. How about that? A little bit of traffic. All right. So now I'm gonna go back inside. So, silly me, I left my tripod back at the house. So I'm gonna have to make you suffer with holding the phone, which I know is never preferable. But um, so today has been kind of a weird day. I'm gonna go ahead and close this because it's bringing in all kinds of ambient noises that are kind of loud. Okay. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Much, much quieter. Yes. And I'm sorry for my shaky grip. It's like my shaky grip on reality. I'm kidding. I really am kidding. Anyway, it's been a really weird day. And actually the past few days have been really just strange. Um, I have not, you probably noticed, I didn't post for 2 days in a row, and I am feeling some guilt about that, but I'm going to let it go. Because I am a human after all. So, anyway, um, but I have not been sleeping. My mind has just been racing as I am trying to make sure that I have all the bases covered and everything done and taken care of for leaving for Bali. And oh my goodness. The other thing is that my kitty, Brianna, she it's like her health is just generally on a very speedy decline. And I was up with her most of the night. I actually wasn't sure if she was going to make it through the night. And so when I took her to the cat boarding place this morning, um, they were they were amazing. The young woman that I spoke to there, she's like, we've got a lot of tricks up our sleeve. We've had lots of senior kitties. This place is so cool. They don't have any cages. Okay. That was my big thing, was like, they have these little rooms. So, and it's about the size of like essentially a closet, I would say. And they have all kinds of surfaces for them to be able to climb. And they can get up into what they call a skybox. But so right now, Brianna's in a room. She does not have a window to the outside, which is absolutely her very favorite thing ever. But what she does have is she has a view of these. I forgot what they're called. They are these. I think they're little finches, but they're so colorful. I have never seen little finches that colorful before. Anyway, so she was entranced by them immediately, and I was like, I think she'll be okay. But she was just she didn't eat yesterday. She just wasn't interested in food, and she was just sleeping a lot, and her energy was super super low. And she's been peeing kind of wherever, kind of sporadically and kind of wherever she pleases, that's very problematic. That means that her kidney failure has definitely worsened. Um, I don't know, she's pretty weak. So I actually thought very seriously about taking her to the vet first thing this morning before taking her to the boarding place. But I knew, I was like, I have to drop her off today. Anyway, so after I mean, this young woman spent about an hour with me, just talking through what Brianna's needs are, what my wishes are for her. That they have two different vets that they use, and they're both very close. And she was just so helpful and so kind and so understanding of my concerns. And I basically said, you know what, Brianna has lived for almost 18 years. She's had a very good, very long life. She's spoiled rotten, as she should be. And my concern is not, like, I don't want to go to any lengths really to extend her life just for the sake of extending her life. I don't want her to be in pain, and I don't want her to be suffering. So if I have this pretty strong feeling that she's not going to make it until I get back, because her decline has just been so fast. So and I feel some kind of way about that. That there's a possibility that I'm not going to be there at the very end for her. And how awful is that? Because she's been with me every day for her entire life. So I hope she's going to be very well taken care of. They check in on the cats constantly. I mean, constantly. And they're always giving attention, and they give them fresh litter boxes at least once a day. And I'm talking about like dumped and scrubbed litter boxes at least once a day, if not twice a day. And like, they had multiple types of bedding, and like, just basically, it is the poshest place I could think of for a cat. And just the manner of the staff was just so great. So certainly I'm going to be recommending them to anyone in Austin, in the Austin area, because they're actually in Georgetown. So anyone in the Austin area who needs to board their animals, because they just, oh my goodness, they really get it. They really get what it means to care for a cat. So anyway, so I left there feeling much better and feeling like, you know what, even if she doesn't survive until March the 9th, when I am going to be picking her up, I know that she will definitely not suffer. So that's a good thing. Still hard, but it kind of lessens the blow a little bit of not being able to be there. So so basically, I am staying in a hotel right now because my friend my friend who has been so gracious with letting me stay with him, he's a businessman, okay, and he misinterpreted my date when I am leaving town. He thought I said February 2nd, not February 7th. So he made all these plans to have his business associates come into town on basically today and tomorrow, February 3rd and 4th, to do a bunch of like top secret negotiations and kind of sorting out a business product or idea or whatever in his house. So he said, he's like, it doesn't matter if, he's like, you can't be there. And I'm like, okay. So he put me up in a hotel. So it's a really, really nice hotel, and it's right in the middle of downtown. There's certainly no lack of things to do. However, I am so freaking tired that all I want to do is just crawl back into that bed. The bed is wonderful. It's like a little cocoon that I just like sink into, and the room is super dark when all the lights are off and the curtains are shut. So it's extremely conducive to good sleep. And I'm on kind of the end, so it's quiet. I don't have the noise of people near the elevator, thankfully. So it's a good spot. And the staff have been amazing. So I'm definitely taken care of. Still, it's kind of weird to be in a hotel for 2 days when I'm going to be leaving town for a month, and I still haven't. I'm actually mostly packed because that's just me. And so, but still, it's like I kind of want to be, it's not home, but I kind of want to be. I'd rather be there than at a hotel, but because I have to be at a hotel, this is a really, really nice one to be in. So, and it's basically like a brand new hotel. So I guess it hasn't been open for very long. So that makes me happy from like a general like germ and, usage perspective. So anyway, the last thing is that, like I said, it's been a weird day. I found out that one of my friends died by suicide, and because of addiction. And it's like, oh, it's heartbreaking. It's frustrating. I have so many feelings about it, and I haven't even begun to unpack. At one point we were really, really good friends, really close friends, and then we hadn't really talked in the last few years, but it just, well, yeah, more than a few years at this point. Anyway, but it'd been a while. But we at one point we were very close friends, and so it's addiction is just evil and awful, and it's just so prevalent, and it's an epidemic in our world, not just our country, but our world. And for someone to truly be ready to fight back against the addiction, they have to have hit bottom, but there has to be some grain of hope about what is on the other side of addiction. And oh man, just hug your people, tell them you love them. Never, don't hold on to words that you want to say. Just say it. Say the words, because you just never know. So yeah, so that is Monday. That's Monday. So it's been a really strange few days. And I don't know, at this point I'm just kind of like, that's life. you have strange days, strange moments, keep on keeping on. So, but I do want to leave you with this message. Um, Thank you, first of all, for being here with me and for watching my video, watching my channel. It's pretty exciting actually when people start to kind of harangue me for not posting a video. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like that actually. So it's okay to call me out for not posting a video. That's all right. I kind of like it. So, and it also encourages me to keep doing it. Um, so I wanted to say that. And I also wanted to say that whoever you are watching this, whether it's whether you're my friend or whether you're a stranger, I love you. And I mean that. I love you. And I want you to keep going. Even when it's hard. Because this moment is temporary. Everything is temporary. Which means that if you're in a really, really rotten place, that's also temporary. So, thank you so much for being here with me. I love you. Keep going. And I definitely will be talking to you tomorrow.